Hey yo folks, welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a little special video. We're going to be doing a little, I assume this is what they would do for the haul videos that most other LEGO YouTubers do, but today we're going to be looking at the LEGO May the 4th haul. I know it's a few days late, but that's because a couple of things had to back order and I had to wait a few days and they didn't come until just recently. But the stuff I got on the very May the 4th day is right here, which I got the Imperial Star Destroyer, which is a real cool set, even though it's a bit smaller than the original and has not a whole interesting bunch of figures except for Cal Kestis. And you also got the gift with purchase, that is the Camino Trading Facility, which is a real cool small set we'll be sure to look into. You also got the poly bag you get, which is the smaller gift with purchase if you make a more smaller purchase, but you got the Millennium Falcon, which I feel like this has been done a lot better, but still it's cool. But something I feel like they do is like they always release these poly bags at the beginning of the year, then they re-release it for May the 4th as a free gift with purchase for like $40 or something. But anyways, moving on, you pretty much got the same two gift with purchases with this haul, which took a bit longer, but the gift with purchases came first, as well as this Luke Skywalker keychain, which is real interesting. What's so interesting about it is this is from the UCS set, which as you can see has dual molded legs and arm printing, which is a really cool arm printing. We don't get a whole lot of arm printing for the pilot minifigures. I think the only time we ever gotten it was the UCS X-Wing as well as the UCS Snowspeeder, which was interesting. But anyways, this set also came first, which is the Tino Jedi Temple, which is a small 4+ set, but it goes with another set I got recently. Maybe I'll do a 2-in-1 review, but yeah. And these three sets took a bit to ship, but starting off we got this set, which is the Creative Play Droid Builder, which has some droid build, which is nothing too special and doesn't have any cool figures aside from the 25th anniversary young Princess Leia and Lola droid, but still really cool. Another thing is the Imperial Dropship versus the Rebel Scout Speeder, which is a cool set based off some older builds. Do feel like it could have had a couple of more figures, but still got some decent minifigures for army builders, as well as this one weird but alright anniversary figure. And you also got this, which is much smaller, which this, as well as the Tino Training Temple, I only really got to reach the 160 threshold to get the clone battle pack. I mean the clone gift with purchase, but you got the Ambush on Mandalore battle packs, which has some really cool figures and an alright build, but still it's really nice. But yeah, these are some really cool sets, but I wonder what's inside this box right here. Why don't we take a look right now? This set obviously came with those two gift with purchases, so let's get those out the way. But let's take a look inside this box and see what it's got. We also got another thing on the side, but we'll look into that right after we look what's inside. Let's just pick the lid open and look what we have here. Jango Fett's Starship. I'm still calling it the Slave One, but this is quite the amazing set we got. I'm so glad we finally got a Jango Fett Slave One in so long. We're gonna get another summer one, which I hope that's as good as this in the original, but probably not, but decent enough. But let's pull this boy out. It's a little difficult pulling such a heavy set. It's a little difficult pulling such a heavy set with just one hand, because the other's holding the camera. Ah, look at that. It's such a pretty huge box, and look at the side stuff. I probably should go back and look at the sets again and look at the backs of them. I think this is still the old format of the LEGO box, because I don't know if people are actually getting the new boxes, because there's some boxes which you can just open up in a cool and convenient way, so that way you could just like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but there's just a unique version of a LEGO box I once seen with the one Tuxedo Cat idea set. But you see you got the two cool exclusive figures. Hopefully they stay exclusive, or at least Jango stay exclusive. But you also got the Slave One here, which just looks really amazing. We'll be sure to do a review of this sometime soon once we probably reach a subscriber milestone or so. But yeah, let's take another look at those sets. Well, wait a minute. Actually, before we do that, let's also take a look at this. This is a gift with purchase we get for purchasing the Slave One. While you got these two gift with purchases, they're just regular, but this is special. There's also another thing you get if you redeem 2,600 VIP points, but I didn't get that. I'm saving it to use my VIP points for a much bigger set, but as you can see, I got this unique little Slave 1 keychain, which I'm pretty sure just spins around like so, which I think this is actually really cool. It's real nice. I'm not too big on these like chain things like that one Death Star thing we got last year or so, but I think this is pretty cool. Which actually, let's take one last look at those sets right now. And that's this year's 2025 May the 4th haul. Let me know if you want to do more of these haul type videos showing all the cool sets I get, which I haven't been getting a lot of Lego lately, but I figured I'd do a little something special for today, which we actually did get another set, which I got differently just so I could save a little bit more money, but we'll be sure to look at that soon. Which, actually, let me know which type of set you want me to review first. We'll probably save the Slave 1 for later, but let me know which sets you want me to review out of all these sooner than later, because these are some really cool sets and I can't wait to review them with you guys. Before I go, I just want to say real quick, I apologize for the lack of uploads. Lately, I've been a bit burnt out, and I initially was working on one Star Wars review, but I felt like it was kind of mess, so I had to start over, and I'm thinking of maybe reviewing a Ninjago set instead. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. Let me know which set you want to see me review next, and I'll be sure to do it in the next video. And be sure to like, subscribe, and comment all that because it helps. And if we can reach 50 subscribers before June, I'll be sure to do a little something special for you guys. Anyways, that'll be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I already said that, but seriously, I hope you guys enjoyed, and like, subscribe, and all that because it helps. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one!